Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. Thank you guys so much for the support on my other videos. All of them have like almost over 100 views. Some of them have 200 views and counting, and I'm just super happy. So today we're going to be checking out the beta party because it was not here during my update video, and doing some Forgotten Desert. Not a lot because my throat kind of hurts today. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for the support. I've always kind of wanted to do this with gaming. The fact that it's kind of working out is crazy, and like, I don't want to be like dramatic, but kind of like a dream that this is happening. So thank you guys so much. It's only like 30, 40 of you have subscribed, but like I can't thank you guys enough. So yeah, let's get into the video, and I'll be showing some tips and tricks about the Forgotten Desert and talking about what I want to do with this channel moving forward. So yeah, let's hop into it. People, I'm gonna check out the beta party because I didn't check it last time, or last time it was not available during my update video. But beyond that, we're gonna be doing some Forgotten Desert because when in doubt, we're gonna do that because it's probably the most fun thing to do in this game, really, like annually. So these, if people don't know, are the original 4 animals that you could be in the beta. I was not here during the beta. I missed it by 2 years, but or like a year, I think. But again, these are all the animals that you could be, and I believe these are all still non-member. But obviously, I can't check that because I don't think the panda's in shop. But yes, these are the original animals, and in honor of that, I'm gonna switch to my tiger. Yeah, and then these are some of the items that are available. I was actually worried that my kitchen set that I have, that is technically worth a Den beta, would come back, but it did not. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, so I do believe that this is like truly beta, but I have no idea what's beta and what they're just calling as beta, because I wasn't, or they just like title it beta, but who knows. But anyways, yeah, so this is the party. I believe those items are always here when it comes back, so they're not really worth anything. And yeah, I mean, I guess a good way to compare this is to go to the newest world, which is Belush, and just see how it's evolved. I mean, okay, so this is Belush, obviously the most recent. Oh, I forgot there's a shop here. This is the most recent world. So then let's go back to the party is gone, dang. But yeah, so I guess if you guys see any comparisons, I'm not really sure what sticks out right now. But yeah, that's the most recent one. This is the most recent world, and probably the last world we'll get. Because, I mean, Classic is just neglected, and it's not really a secret. So let's go find someone who is hosting the Forgotten Desert. Okay, so there's 4 eagles right here, so hopefully someone will advertise. Maybe I'll advertise. Because again, I mean, I don't want to be overly confident, but I feel like I could do it by myself if I wanted to. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? Okay, thank you. I was about to say, you're not taking my spot. Okay, so let's do some grinding out for some things. Hopefully, I'm Den betas, and I do believe short wrists are still in the game. So hopefully we'll get some items. I did get a claw and a fly trap recently, so there's hope. There's always hope. It's never a complete waste to do this, but I mean, some people believe that if you do Return of the Phantoms, some people think that the harder the adventure, the better the items will be, and like more frequent. I tried that with a group of people. That didn't really come to fruition because you only get, okay, so if you have an Arctic Wolf, which most people do at this point, unless you're non-member, But if you have an Arctic Wolf, there's like I can't do this right now. I'm sorry, I can't look at that. And also, that's probably fair, but I just can't look at that. Anyways, so there's the Arctic Wolf passage, which gives you access to a chest, which is actually where when I first came out, I found the most clothing betas, which obviously was back when it first came out, when the adventures first came out. That was a really big deal. That there were like Warrens and fox hats and stuff, but now they're not as weighty. But you could still sell them in your shop for a good few diamonds, so that's pretty much all clothing betas are worth at this point. I mean, if you really want to trade them up, you can get like rims for them and then trade those for other things, but anyways, so there's that chest, but then at the very end, there you can get another one as well, so you actually only get 2 prizes, and there's literally no way of, I mean, again, it's an adventure, there's obviously no way of knowing what you're gonna get, and I just think that for the Forgotten Desert, yes, you could grind for 2 hours and get nothing, but at least you'll be getting 4 items, which you could put in your shop, and just, you can have so many more uses for it than you can do with other adventures. Again, adventures are fun, but like if you want to grind for like items, the Forgotten Desert is by far the best way to go. Again, this is all based on personal experience. Like maybe people have found better items quicker in the longer adventures, but again, the time that takes and just like is not, I think I like to be efficient, so in terms of efficiency, I believe the Forgotten Desert is the way to go, but some people could prove me wrong, so like I guess let me know your experience. Yeah. Also, my next video is probably going to be Star Stable and not Animal Jam. I did say that I am not just going to be focusing on Animal Jam, but mostly Animal Jam, because personally, I am going to play Star Stable, but like, I don't think I'm going to go back to it. I kind of just want to check everything out, because it's changed quite a lot, but, again, okay, so I can't speak for the current game, but, or the current community, because again, I haven't been there in a while, but last time I was there, it was not, like, the healthiest thing. Okay, let's see what we get. Nope, those are in stores. Anyways, so I don't know, the community when I left it was very toxic, and I'm not saying that it's the same now, but like I don't really want to go back into it, and also I just don't like the game enough to like really spend time on it. I'm just, you know, in a different place, doing different games. But I do think I want to do The Sims for sure on this account. Sims is like one of my favorite games. Yeah, EA is kind of a mess, but you know, I just like the game a lot, and like maybe I'll start a Let's Play. If people would be interested in that, let me know, because it's like my favorite thing to watch, and I've never done it. Like, I mean, I do Let's Plays by myself, but I've never done like a narrative with other people watching and like having input and stuff. So I think that could be super fun, and just like, yeah, I mean, this is all I want to do on this account, is just have some pure fun. I just kind of have an outlet to explore and enjoy games with other people. I'll keep that. That's the Clover, so that won't come out again until next year. Ooh! Fox hat! Fox hat over in this chest, but it may not be for you. That is something else that I realized, is that these chests, if I got a fox hat, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get a fox hat. It's randomized, but, you know, I thought I would let them know. Anyways, so, yeah, let me know what you guys want me to do. If you guys would be interested in The Sims. But that's nice that I got a fox hat. Again, it's randomized, so you never know, but I think it's still worth it to tell them. So yeah, I already got a golden beta, even though I kind of trashed them. I mean, they're cute items. I love the items as themselves. Like, they're really cool items. Okay. But I mean, they're not worthless. They're definitely worth something. They used to be so much more rare, and now they're not. But yeah. So Alright, 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 alright. I'm not really sure how many rounds I'm gonna do of the Forgotten Desert. Some people can grind forever. I'm not really that type of person. I mean, unless it's like a video, like a storyline video game or something. But I could grind. I could be on Sims for a long time. So, and like, I don't know. Okay, what we gonna get? No. Okay, we need one more. We need one more. One more. I believe I was already here. I've already been here. Okay. La 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 da 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 do do. Yeah. So yeah, I am gonna play Star Stable next video probably. But again, I'm not really gonna come back to the game. I just don't have fondness in my heart for the game, unlike I do with Animal Jam. I mean, Animal Jam is just like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, and again, I can't speak for the current SSO community because I'm not in it, but, like, last time I went there or was in it, it was not, I didn't like it very much. There's a lot of drama, like, there's so much drama, and, like, I'm not saying Animal Jam doesn't have that, but, like, I don't know, I don't find it as often. Like, yeah, there's scammers and all this stuff, but essentially a lot of people are just really nice, and, like, I don't know. Maybe people don't have the experience, but I feel like I do, so. Yeah, so. Let's wait a little bit before we go to a different place. Okay, so people are changing, people are turning. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was not a bird. Okay. I don't host enough, so if I go to a different world, will I be... Okay, so I think we're about to get 3 people. Okay. Ooh, 16! You do a lot of it. I don't want to lose you. Not that it really matters, because we're all fighting the same stuff. Okay. Someone else has got to join. This is fun. Okay. Another person I think just turned. Okay, more people are spawning in. Okay. Let's go. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I never realize this stuff because it's just like I know what I'm doing. So alright, back to it. Back to the grind. But yeah, again, back to SSO. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video, but yeah, I'm not gonna come back to it. Again, if people who actually are in the community watch this is no shade. This is just for some, like, history and stuff, and I just don't want to bother with it. Also, star coins are so essential to enjoying the game at this point, and I'm like, I don't have that money. I don't want to spend it on digital items. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I have a lot of horses. Like, I have a lot of horses, so I have things to do and stuff. But like, I don't know. I just like there's questing and that's kind of fun. But like once you do that, once you're done with your quests, you just kind of like train your horses. And once your horses are all trained, then you want to buy another one. And like, there's like, I mean, when I left it, there was like an oversaturation of horses. And, like, I don't enjoy, I don't know. I just don't have great memories of the game. So, yeah. Again, yeah, there's scammers and hackers and all this stuff on Animal Jam. But at least people I've met mostly are very, very nice. And I'm not saying that of course there are nice people on SSO. I know people who are really nice from SSO. But yeah, I just can't really bring myself to feel bothered to come back. So I'll probably do one video and then like maybe every now and then I'll come back if there's like a massive update or like a horse that I do want to buy. Like there's the mule that's coming up and I do want to get that one because I do like mules and I think that's just like interesting. But I don't know. I'm also just like, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm more interested in Sims and like maybe Roblox, but I don't really know how to make a video about Roblox. I'll probably do some animal simulators, like Wolf Quest is like my favorite, one of my most favorite games. Well, in terms of animal simulators, it's the best one. There's no contest. It is the absolute best one out there. It really makes you feel like you're a wolf because, like, man, some of my pups, because you know, like wolves, like the more the pups there are, the harder it is to raise them because they just need a lot more food and it takes a lot more energy and like it just makes everything more risky. And like, man, you really feel like you feel the struggle of a wolf, and it's crazy. Like they're so good at it, and it's I think and they do it like they study wolves and like they go to like Yellowstone because that's where it obviously is based, in Yellowstone wolves and all this stuff, and like they are such an important part of our ecosystem, and like in terms of keeping the balance in the Yellowstone, like with like prey, and like everything is affected by one animal not being there a lot, and it's crazy, and like I really learned that from this game. Like I like hats off to those devs. Like you guys did an incredible job. They said that because my favorite animal is a lion, and they're incredibly endangered. And okay, well that's okay, whatever. And they're incredibly endangered. And I really think that them doing another game around an animal could do a lot for the animal. Like, I don't know. I think that they could do so much stuff. Okay, let's just circle this and buy it later. They could do so much stuff, and like I hope they make I hope they make more stuff because they're super. Again, they just did such a good job with Wolf Quest that I'm like, I hope they do more, and help other animals out because again, it's so needed. Like they're so needed. Do I want it? No, I'll discard it. So yeah, and they made like rigging for hunting for lions and stuff. Oh my god. Okay, let's go this way. Anyways, that person's this. I just don't like it. It's just a waste of time to go to the same places. But anyways, yeah, they made like rigging for hunting and stuff, and it's incredible. I mean, the work they do, like this. I love indie games and indie designers for games because most of them like yeah, I'm not saying the other like big games don't have a lot of heart. Like Red Dead Redemption is one of the biggest games of all time. It has so much heart, and it's like it's just the best. It's one of the best games ever made. Like, and I won't hear anything otherwise. But like when it comes to like you think of Animal Jam and where it was and where it is now, like it first came out to like educate young kids about animals, like make them care with National Geographic, and Animal Jam's really lost that as part of their. I mean, it's not even part of their mission at this point. They just kind of completely dropped the ball because I think National Geographic pulled out and they're no longer in collaboration. But that didn't mean that they had to give up on, like, educating kids about animals. And I'm like, they totally lost it. And, like, now it's about rarers and just, like, I don't know. So I'm just saying, in terms of, like, this is why I love devs. And, like, yeah, there are some games that, you know, when people have, like, Kickstarters, not everyone is honest. But there are so many people out there making incredible video games that are not part of big companies, but the things that they make are there's so much like passion behind it, and that's why I love indie games so much, and I will always support indie games and indie devs. Like there's this one called Extinction, which is about you being a mother fox and raising her pups in a post-apocalyptic world where there's like not a lot of forest and the humans are out to get the foxes, and it's just like incredible. And like I don't know, I love it so much. That one makes me cry. It's a very emotional game, but like I love indie games. I actually want to maybe replay that. If you guys would want to see that, I'll replay it for you, because I want to highlight these games that don't often get the love that they deserve or the recognition. Like that game was incredible. It's very simple, but it's still very well done, and like I don't know, I want it. Yeah. Okay, what can I recycle? I think I'm gonna need to do some inventory clearing out very soon because this is getting incredibly annoying. I would. Okay, let's just discard it then. I would give it to my alt account, but I can't log into my alt account, and it's also non-member, and I don't know how to trade myself stuff. But this inventory issue is just driving me crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna play some indie games, probably Wolf Quest, and if there's any other indie games you guys really like, especially ones around animals, please tell me because I always wanna know about them. Because again, I love indie games, and I want to support them as much as possible. Because they just do it so much better than half of these massive companies. I mean, just so much better. Okay, so I know I said I was going to do a few rounds of the Forgotten Desert, but I really don't know what else to do. And I'm also like, my throat kind of hurts a little bit, so I think I'm actually gonna, let's go back to my den, change my den, and call it a day on this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really short, but again, my throat kind of hurts, so I can't talk very much. Oh, I did want to show this though. Is this masterpiece that I made. I finally was able to figure out the masterpiece system. This is Mau Mau from the Apothecary Diaries. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. I know it's super new and stuff, but I love it with all my heart. I could talk about it forever, but I'm not gonna. But like, I drew Mau Mau. She's kind of rough, but I think for like my first real attempt with my iPad that I finally figured out how to hook up with my computer. I think it came out pretty well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it was super short, but again, my throat kind of hurts. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, next video is probably going to be SSO, so look out for that, and then I'll be back to Animal Jam, and then, yeah, if you guys want me to do The Sims, let me know. And also, please do let me know what you think about everything I've said about playing The Sims, Wolf Quest, and just other games, because, like, I do kind of want to know what you guys want to see, because if you're not interested in those videos, I'll just do Animal Jam, but, like, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, peace!